Previously on Fly with the Guy. Take two. Yo, I got ate up by those mosquitoes at the pool yesterday. Alright, good afternoon, freaking flyers. We get ready to head out for the day. I'm going up this mountain to save my marriage.
I've been trying to make my wallet fold all day. Cashing in my dreams, big payout. Underneath my money tree, big shade.
Morning. Happy day 9. It is not day. Let me just start this over. Good morning, you all. Happy day 6. We are in LA. We are leaving today. I have a noon pickup. I'm going to head out right now and run some errands. I was going to Instacart some groceries here, but I just didn't feel like it was worth making somebody do that because the grocery store is like an 8-minute walk. I can walk 8 minutes. But it's also giving me time to stop by a couple of other stores and do some things. I woke up this morning to a roster change for later on in the month, and I'm not happy about it because my schedule was really ambiguous the last weekend of the month, which happens to be Labor Day weekend, and I was hoping it was going to remain that way. I was probably too hopeful so that I could just have myself the best time Labor Day weekend. And now I have been put on standby, not even reserve, standby. And if it was reserve, it would be okay because I do reserve from home in Virginia. But standby, I have to be in New York. So now I have reserve, standby, reserve. So I just put it up on the flight attendant swap board. It's a better deal for them. You have 1 day of standby and I'll take your 2 days of reserve. So hopefully somebody will pick that up. If not, I might have to put money on it because I need it gone. But yeah, let me get up out of here, run these errands so we can get back and prepare for work.
Give me a run for my money. There is nobody, no one that run me. So give me a run for my money. Sipping bubbly, feeling lovely. Living lovely.
Alright, here is my spread of things from shopping. I love to keep a facial mist of some type in my bag so that, especially on these longer flights, when you come down from crew rest, you can kind of refresh your face without having to like wash off all of your skincare or whatever, because it's so drying on the plane. This is like such a go-to. And yeah, nothing special here because we're in America. But then I did pick up a breakfast sandwich that I'm going to eat now before I start to get ready. All right, freaking flyers, we are all packed up, all dressed, ready to go down. I have pickup in 10 minutes. We are working from LA back to Rome today. The loads on this route have been a little bit lighter because most people are coming to America. There's a lot of students, particularly, to go back to school. So I don't know what the load is going to be, and the flight time should be somewhere in the range of 11 hours and a half, something like that. So hopefully everything goes according to plan. There's no delays at the moment, and yeah, we can get to Rome.
I wanna be with you, and I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you, and I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you.
Liliana, I swapped, so we're working together now. I swapped positions. 3 right.
Nice. I see you're working on the back.
Yeah, the back. I love the back. There's more space.
I love the back also.
All right, made it onto the plane. Checks are done. Bags are put up.
Oh, parking check. We do have blankets back here and sheets.
30 right, 11 hours, 25 minutes to Rome tonight. We are full on economy. Hopefully it's an easy flight. Welcome to Rome, you all. Day 7, we landed. Just 10 minutes late. We did an amazing job because we were a little delayed getting to our aircraft in LA, but we managed to board up everybody super fast and close the door on time. So shout out to the crew, but my God, the drama on this flight. Passengers, amazing. But the crew, Oh, I don't think I've ever really had a situation like that where I've debriefed with you all and said that it was. If I've had, it's been a long time because that's just not something I deal with. My trips are usually cool and everything is copacetic, but that is not always the case. Sometimes people do not gel and they do not mesh well. Still gotta work together, but Lord knows. I don't think I was in the midst of any of the trauma, but I don't know. But we're here 2 nights, 3 days. I'm about to unpack, throw my food in the fridge, take a shower, and get in the bed and nap, and probably get up in about 2.5 hours or so, and link up with the crew to go down to the pool. The crew that I'm cool with. Hello. It's very late in the day. Today is day 8 of 9. It is a lost day here in Rome. And because I sat downstairs hanging out until 2 in the morning, I slept for 12 hours last night. Got up and we had our monthly company town hall meeting. So I tuned into that and now I'm down at the pool. But it's very cloudy today. So it's not beaming sun to the point that I feel like I need to splash in the water. So that's that. But funny story, I was walking down here to the pool and I passed some other hotel guests and they were like, "Do you work for Delta?" And I was like, "No, I don't work for Delta. Can't say I do." And they were like, "You look just like one of the flight attendants who worked our flight here." So anybody from the Widget is watching, and y'all probably got a flight attendant that looks like me. Hey, twin.
If I didn't ride blade on curve, would you still? If I'm in my mind at work, would you still? Keep it 100, I'd rather you trust me than to. Keep it a whole 100, don't got you, I got nothing. I got something. Hold up, we gon' function. No assumption. Feeling like Tyson with it. Got out Tyson with it. Only for the night, I'm kidding. Only for life, yeah. Only for life, yeah. Only for life. Let's get it.
Take your shot. I'm very low. The air would come on as soon as I start filming. So we have made it back to the hotel. Great night out. We tried to go to one restaurant for happy hour, but they were closed. And then we tried to go to another restaurant for dinner, and they were closed. So then we got on the bus, and we tried to go to another restaurant, but they were closed. So we got back on another bus and rode a couple more stops to another restaurant that was open. First time going there, and I love when you take a random chance on a restaurant and it pays off. The food was really good. Those chicken wings, excellent. The steak was also really good. We left there trying to time catching one bus back to the hotel. Missed that bus. Went to the grocery store. I bought a bunch of things amongst this wedge of watermelon. Came back out, missed another bus. Literally one person was paying and the bus was pulling up. Missed that bus. So then we walked kind of down the sidewalk to 2 more bus stops further down and waited for a bus. Some people went to the grocery store because we had time. They came out. What happened next? Somebody went to go try to find cigarettes. Walked across the street, bus came. So we weren't going to leave them by themselves. So we let that bus go. Missed another bus. Then somebody else left to go into another store, missed the next bus. Mind you, these buses are coming every 12 to 15 minutes, so we're just sitting outside drinking and waiting for buses. We finally get on a bus to come back to the hotel, and here we are. They have a early sign-in. I'm going to turn this like this. I think that's going to be easier. Ooh, he in there. You know, watermelon is so pliable. I can just probably rip it. Yep. See that? Bam. But it was double wrapped, which is perfect because I can wrap Nidal's piece in this first piece of plastic. And I can wrap my piece in the second piece of plastic. Look at that. Yeah, that's her piece. And this is my piece. But I'm already back in the room, showered and changed. So you know what that means. He's about to go to bed. Actually, I'm about to watch a movie. We have a 4:55 p.m. van tomorrow, but I have no motivation to do anything. other than work, because school starts next week. So I need to get prepared to be Mr. Readus again. So that's it. That's all. Good night. Good afternoon, freaking flyers. Current time is 4:45. I have 10 minutes until my pickup downstairs. I don't think I charged anything to the room, but I'm going down right now just to make sure. The Rome layover is over. It is day 9 of 9, which means we are going back to New York, and this trip will be over. This is my last trip of the month. It is the 21st, and I'm off for the rest of the month. I think I told you all at some point in the trip they changed my roster and gave me like a standby. They changed my roster again, and now at the end of the month I have 5 days of standby in a row, which is crazy. But I really don't think I can be used because these trips are so many hours that I'm kind of maxed out of hours for the month. I'm sitting somewhere around like 84, 85 hours right now, and the limit is 100. So there's not much they can do with me, but if they really needed me, they will figure out a way. I'm not as congested as I was, but I still feel very sick. Like the cough, all of this is still present. So I think I'm going to cancel my plans to go to Chicago this weekend, and I'm going to go home, rest, and heal. That is going to be the plan. Are y'all ready? Let's go to work.
Extra overseas. I know what you need. Already on 10, all money come in. All feeling go out. This feeling don't drought. This party won't end. If I didn't ride blade on her, would you still? If I'm in my mind at work, would you still?
Right, you all made it on board. I am up here too, right? I'm working in position 6 today because this one is going to work in position 4.
Put it on me.
So we'll be across from one another. We are at a full flight back to New York. I just split up all of the cruise food, and now I'm about to start preparing my carts for service. But I think boarding is going to start soon, which means I'm going to have to stop anyway. So see you in New York.
Keep it 100, I'd rather you trust me than to. Keep it a whole 100, don't got you, I got nothing. Run for my money. There is nobody, no one that run me.
So happy to say that this trip is over and done. We had a very junior person on this flight, and that is just kind of like a weird anomaly where the person that is in charge is less experienced than you are. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. But we're off for the rest of the month. I'm so excited. I'm going to the crash pad for 5 hours. Then we're going to get up and get on this commuting flight, which currently has 28 open seats. Hopefully it remains that way.
So give me a run for my money. Sipping bubbly, feeling lovely. Living lovely. Just
Good morning, freaking flyers. It is day 10 of 9. Finished our trip last night. I went to the crash pad for a few hours to sleep. Now I'm back at JFK for my commuting flight. There was 29 open seats, and I think I was number 9 on the standby list. And I got here perfect timing. It's like 20 after 9 in the morning, and flight starts boarding at 9:30. We leave at 10 o'clock. I'll be back in Virginia at 11. Perfect way to start the weekend. Alright, freaking flies, we are back in Virginia, home. Not going home yet. I'm gonna go run some errands. I need to make some donations to my high school marching band. You all know I was very active, and I try to be an active alumni as well. And so they're starting up a new season, and they're taking donations of like water and Gatorade and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna go buy a bunch of stuff to go drop off at the high school on my way home today so that they can have that, and then I'm gonna take a very long nap for the rest of the night probably. So thank you all so much if you watched it and made it this far into the video. I'm Brandon, I'm a guy who flies, and I will see you all the next time.